Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, dear friends, dear viewers. Today we will talk about fourth round in Spanish Team Championship. Here we can see the results. My team managed to win 3.5, 2.5 against very strong team. So I was playing second board against Jorden Van Forest with the black pieces. So let's start checking the game. e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6, bishop d3. More or less, I guessed that Jorden might play bishop d3 line. Yes, and I prepared g6. And here white is having f3, bishop e3. Yes, bishop e3, knight g4 move is there. After f3, I wanted to go knight c6. Yes, you can of course go short castle, bishop e2, very interesting move. So bishop g7, bishop e3, knight c6, queen d2, and here I played short castle. Maybe knight g4 was my prep, like takes, f3, bishop e6. I played short castle, and here I wanted to go knight g4, bishop takes, f3, bishop e6. And these positions I checked quite deeply, but maybe it was through knight g4 move order, because here h4 has been played quite quickly by Jorden, and here of course if I go h5, then after long castle ideas knight g4 is not that strong, because what is just taking bishop g4, you cannot really take h takes g, h5 is coming, bishop g4, f3, bishop e6, and there you don't go h5, you try to go queen a5 and create some other threats. So here I played d5, e takes d, knight takes d5. I was also thinking about knight b4, but I didn't like long castle, not king d1, long castle. And yes, knight b d5 or knight f6 takes d5, knight takes d5, and queen d5, queen b4, knight d5, some bishop h6. This I didn't like, so I took knight takes d5, knight takes d5. Here I also could go for knight d4, but I think queen d5 is the strongest. Bishop f3, queen e5. Here I didn't like queen c4 because of b3, so queen e5 and c3. This all has been played quite quickly by Jorden. I should say that I knew queen e5 move, but I was spending some time just to remember the lines. And here c3. I considered bishop f5. I also saw knight a5, b3. I saw bishop d7, but eventually I went for this, c takes d, and here queen b5 I didn't play because of rook c1. I played queen d6, h5, otherwise black is pushing h5. So I played rook d8, attacking the pawn on d4, rook d1. Yes, here Jorden said after the game bishop e6 move. I played bishop f5, and here he played very interesting. Idea just pushing the pawn to h6, you know. I thought that white is trying to open up the h file and maybe even creating some threads along h file, but h6, very unpleasant move, bishop f6 and short castle. And now always black is having some problems along back rank. So I can say that here, if for example bishop b7, rook b8, and rook c8 is coming, or even if you go bishop b7, rook b8, bishop f3, rook c8 is coming. So short castle, and here I could go rook c8, bishop b7, rook c2, but I didn't like rook c1. I played queen d7 with the ideas to go bishop g4. Here queen b4, I can go bishop g4 or even a5. Queen e2, very unpleasant move. I played queen b5 with the ideas if you take a takes b, a3 and some rook d7, or even maybe b4, rook e1, another very unpleasant move. Yes, and now I'm slowly getting problems. Rook ac8 would have been stronger probably. I played rook d6, and g4, bishop d7. Here, for example, queen b5 was working. Let's say he takes b, g5, you take bishop b7. With rook a2, there is rook a1, and along 8 rank, black is facing a lot of problems. So here probably rook d8, pawn down, endgame. Jorden pushed d5. Yes, already here I was much behind on clock. Yes, and I took here, rook takes c2. I played rook c8, stopping bishop c5. Yes, if bishop f4, here I saw that I'm having, yes, my idea was to go some e5. Maybe also bishop b5 works. So g5, I played bishop e5, bishop d2. I think somewhere here I'm lost. Bishop b2, bishop b4, so I played f6. Jorden played bishop b4. I played king f7. If g takes f, bishop takes f6 was my idea. So I played this. I played rook c4, bishop d6, he takes d, bishop c3, bishop g4, and surprisingly seems everything is working. So bishop g4, rook g4, bishop e5, bishop f3. If you go rook e3, then f takes here, rook f3, rook f4, bishop d6 takes here. If you take bishop e7, there is rook g4, rook h4, rook g4, and rook e4. And now I'm threatening to take on e7 and bishop g4 check. So this does not work. If you move the bishop, then rook e4 comes. So this takes. If g takes f, black is having king f6, rook e6, king g5. So rook e6. Here I could take f takes g, rook d6. I played this. I played rook e5, rook d7, rook e7, rook d8, rook e8. So rook b6, rook e7, and here he could play f4, very unpleasant move. If g5, f5, but he played king g2. I played g5, king f3. I didn't like king g6 because of d6, and then king is coming to e4. That's why I played f5, but no b4. I played rook d7 and a4. Yes, now I took rook b7, king g6, check, king h5. Yes, I played rook d3, king g2. I played f4. Yes, rook c6, rook a3, a5, rook a4, and here. Yes, I was having maybe less than 1 minute, and Jorden had about 7 minutes, and but he decided to play safe and secure a draw. Yes, going rook b6 and rook c4 is dangerous because black is getting enough activity. So rook c3, rook c2 takes rook a2, rook b7, this, f3, king h6. Yes, I guess it was some rook a5, king g6, king h3. I played h5. Yes, and maybe even king h2. No, I guess it was. Maybe he started with this and he played king h2, h5, king h3, king f6, something like rook a4. Yes, and I guess somewhere here we agreed in a draw. Let's check with the engines to see what was happening. Yes, I just want to see here what was my prep. No, knight g4 is there, of course, no doubt. Takes. Yes, knight g4, maybe knight g4 was my prep. Takes, and you don't. Knight c6, b takes c, takes. Yes, I think I was ready to play these positions. Knight d5, short castle, h3, bishop e6. Yes. So I played this. Maybe short castle is also very fine for black. Yes, long castle, knight g4 was my idea, h4. And here I push d5, e takes d, I took with the knight. Yes, knight b4 isn't working at all. So takes. Yes, knight d4 is not equalizing at all. Bishop d4, queen d5, I guess bishop g7. So takes c4, queen e5, bishop f3, queen e5. And yes, takes, short castle, c3. Yes, and after the game, Jorden told that knight a5 was the strongest move. I saw it, but after bishop b3, I wasn't sure what to do. I saw also bishop d7 and bishop f5. I saw bishop f5, but for some reason, I didn't. Yes, I considered all the moves: knight a5, bishop d7, bishop f5. So knight d4. Yes, but I didn't play queen b5 because of rook c1. So I played queen d6, h5. Yes, and bishop e6. I played rook d8, rook d1. I played bishop f5, h6. Yes, the strongest. Now bishop b7, this was my idea, and here rook c8 I wanted to go. Now e5, e5 is stronger. So h6, I played bishop f6, but engine likes more bishop f8. Short cut, yes, and this position is really unpleasant. Yes, if you go rook c8, then g4 is coming. So I played queen d7 and queen e2. Queen b4 also was there. I played queen b5 and takes a3, rook e1. And here I did not. I saw queen e2, rook e2, e5. But why I didn't play it? Yes, I was probably scared of some bishop b7, bishop a6. So rook d6 and just very bad move. Queen b5 or g4 has been played. Bishop d7. Yes, you could just take as takes. Yes, bishop b5 or a takes b. You go this and you just take, and rook a2 doesn't work because of rook a1. So I played d5. I took rook takes. Bishop b5. I played rook c8. Yes, if bishop f4, e5 was my idea. G5, bishop e5, bishop d2. I played f6, bishop b4, played king f7. G takes, bishop f6 was my idea, but it's completely lost, huh? Takes, rook d2, and rook c2. And bishop d6, he takes d, and here bishop g4, the only move. Takes, rook e3, I've taken rook f4. Yes, and here I got some chances, and not g takes f, rook e6. I've played this. I took king e7. I could go rook e6, king d8. But king e7 I didn't play because of, yes, I guess I didn't. Rook b6, rook d5, but this and king d8. This is very smart. This is very smart. Rook e5, rook b6, rook e7. Yes, f4 was there. King g2. I pushed g5. King f3. and a5 would have been stronger, maybe f5, b4, rook d7, a4, and here I wanted to go a5, but I took here, rook d3, f4. Yes, it was fine. Yes, it was fine. King h2, and game. Yes, after a couple of moves we agreed in a draw. Yes, my team won. Yes, didn't play well. Very interesting idea by Jorden, h4 and then c3. Practically, I saw bishop f5, bishop d7, and knight a5, but somehow I was attracted with the idea to take on d4, and after taking on d4, white got slight pressure. And you know, I thought my bishops are well placed on f5 and f6, but somehow it was very hard to find anything, any counterplay, any activity, and white all the time was threatening g4. Yes, very long game, very tough game. Here time control is after a 40th move, players aren't getting any increments, so that's why I was mostly in time trouble and managed somehow to save the game. Thank you very much, dear friends, for watching this video. Please leave your comments. What do you think about this opening idea? And if you have some other thoughts, please share with us. Bye bye.